Hello and welcome! Today we are in the Tier 9 Japanese destroyer at the Kitakaze. We're playing a match on the map Shards, and I spawned on the eastern side of the map, so I decided to go for the sea cap. And I'm getting the weirdest sense of deja vu here. It's almost as though I've played this match before. But this time I went slightly wider so that I could turn into the cap, so in case I need it I can run. Which seems to be quite useful right about now, because that Des Moines clearly is within 9.5 kilometers, which means that she can radar the entire cap zone. That also means this cap ain't happening, because the Des Moines radar is always going to ruin it. So I'm gonna simply back off and just shell this Aerroon right here. Yeah, this is oddly familiar right now. Hopefully this time we'll get to deal a little more damage. I should probably use my smokescreen soon, but right now it does seem relatively safe. Although I guess I am opening myself up to ships from the Musashi side, the middle of the map. And well, I have IFA and somebody shot at me, so smokescreen it is. Unfortunately the Aerroon got away, so I guess we'll have to find a new target. And sadly I need to abandon my smokescreen on top of that, because the Des Moines radar is active and it is covering the entire cap and even my smokescreen. Here I'm gonna do a little cheeky maneuver where I slow down and hopefully all the enemies overshoot me, and then I'll go unspotted in 5 seconds and I can simply reverse back into my smokescreen and continue shelling. Because after all, that's what smokescreens are for. There's a minute and 10 seconds to go. But first I guess I should torpedo those enemy smokescreens, right? Wait, actually, can't they do the same thing to my smokescreen? Isn't it a terribly bad idea to go into that smokescreen? Yeah, I think it is. So I'm just gonna leave. I'll drop the torps and sayonara. By the way, I'd like to point out, if you look at the minimap or simply straight ahead, this Hakuryu's planes are excellent. He's spotting the destroyers. He literally put a fighter plane into a spot. If the destroyer left his smokescreen, that she would be spotted. Sadly, there's nobody to take advantage of it, but still. That's some really good play by the CV. So here, I want to intercept the enemy Kitakaze. I want to get close and suddenly surprise him, because the torpedoes were already used and I have a very helpful CV, so we should be able to take out one or even both of the destroyers. And that would obviously give us a massive advantage. My only issue is that there's a Baltimore that's fairly close, but maybe my teammates will help me with that. Okay, I'm rounding the corner. Kitakaze might be right here. I need to be ready for that. Oh no, no. Midway planes, this is really bad. If I get spotted here by the Midway, that's a Baltimore plus Kitakaze plus potentially Yudalai opening up on me. No, we can't have that. Please, CV, please don't spot me. Midway, please. Come on. Oh no, I got spotted. Oh, but the Baltimore is low, so whatever, I suppose. Maybe we can just, yeah, goodbye Baltimore. See, this is why you have teammates, right? That Montana just blapped the Baltimore like on cue. Oh, and the CV came around to give me a fighter plane, so the Midway isn't gonna strike. This CV is great. I love this guy. He gives me fighter planes, he spots the enemy destroyers for me, he strikes the destroyers. This guy is basically everything you would want in a CV. Very well done by our Hakuryu. Like, really well done. Also, that Montana Black was excellent too. And since this Udaloi decided to engage me in open water, well, goodbye Udaloi. The CV is spotting me, I am easily in my smokescreen, and things are great. Yodalai decided to smoke, but a little bit too late, considering he only has 1000 HP left. I think she is gonna go down in a little bit. Goodbye. Now I do have to worry a little bit about torpedoes, but it'll probably be alright. So I'm gonna just head over to the sea cap, and yeah, I'm gonna compliment the CV right away, because what he did so far already deserves a compliment. He has played the destroyer game really well, and has hammered it in really hard. Few shots while I'm moving into the cap. over the island. I would like to sit there and just keep shelling, but I think the cap zone is probably more important, and I can obviously position myself behind the middle island there to keep shelling the Musashi. It's not like she can teleport away or anything, right? Now this is a bit of a dangerous position. I'm sailing through open water, I don't have a hydro up, and it's possible that destroyer tarps could come from this direction. I think it's extremely unlikely, but it's possible. So I did try to turn a little bit, so it's possible for me to turn away if torpedoes suddenly appear, but I was kinda taking a risk there. Midway is coming back with planes, but I don't think it matters this time. I should probably even turn my AA on so that it shoots down as many planes as possible. Because even if I get spotted, it doesn't mean anything. After all, the island covers me, and the only ones that could shoot me would be a Republic and a Yamato that are extremely far away. But the island does cover me from the Musashi, so things are looking good. Overall, positioning-wise, our team is perfect. I mean, look at this. It's a Friedrichshafen in the middle of the map. 8 minutes left to go. It's a Republic in the middle of the map. They are pushing their advantage. It's unbelievable. Like, my team is just... they're playing so well. It actually blows my mind. Look at this. 2 battleships are in the middle of the map, and they're not like doing some kind of foolish YOLO suicide or something. No, they're actually pushing like they should. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, we're not losing either, right? Our Montana and Xianyang are engaging the enemy Yamato and Republic. Our CB is helping out wherever necessary. Our Richelieu on the other side of the map and Cleveland, they actually backed off when the enemy brought overwhelming forces. This is... I don't know. This team is amazing. Everyone's doing their job. It's... I don't know what more you could ask for. Like, this team truly is amazing. And the cool thing is that it's not like the enemy team is terrible, right? Like the way their Kitakaze and, well, maybe not Yudale quite as well, but the enemy Kitakaze has played, for example. They've played well, right? They haven't been like a slouch that just falls over and loses instantly. But our team, I guess, just plays better together. It's truly a miracle, to be honest. I cannot believe. I mean, look! That FDG and Republic, they're pushing together. So when the CV comes and strikes them, well, their AAs overlap, and the CV can't do multiple strikes. This is exactly what you're supposed to do. Oh, when the Hakuryu comes and gives a fighter plane over here, and... I don't understand. Am I dreaming? How is this real life? Anyways, I started blasting the Montana, and I guess I'll just keep shooting, right? Because I have a lot of HP left, and I don't need to just sit in a smoke right now. I think I can take a few salvos if somebody starts firing at me, and then decide to use smokescreen so they have to switch targets. Until then, it might just be better to keep shelling in open water. Because, again, our battleships pushed, which means that there's somebody else that's actually tanking the shells. And I mean, look, even the Richelieu is pushing now. This is... I'm actually speechless. I lack the words to describe how amazing this is. Anyway, Montana is gonna go down here. Goodbye. And we're gonna push into the sea cap. Next target is the Kansas. Or is it Kansas? No, it's Kansas, right? Yeah, it should be Kansas. Just keep firing. So the reason I fire one after another is because I get tired of clicking the button. I might as well just hold it down. It's easier that way. The Midway is coming in for a strike on the Republic. My A hopefully does something, maybe? Maybe not. Well, it shot down 2 planes, so I guess that is something. Kansas looks like she is in trouble. 9k HP left. She's gonna start going forward, but it'll take her way too long for that to happen. Yep, goodbye. And now we're gonna take the sea cap with the Republic, by the way, who has kept pushing this entire time. this... yeah. Sadly, on the other side, our Xianyang hasn't been quite able to prevent the Republic from taking the cap, but that's alright. We don't need the cap. We simply need time, and that's all that matters. Okay, Xianyang went down, but again, that's alright. It doesn't really matter. There's 2 destroyers around this island. We're definitely gonna get them. Oh, when Cleveland with the radar comes along. Yep, I guess teamwork does make the dream work, huh? Next up, Öland. Main thing is not to get torped by the Öland while I try to chase her at an angle, but at an angle where I can at least fire all of my guns. Oh, and we spotted the midway too. Goodbye, Öland. And now it's time to shell the midway. Sadly, midways have an armored deck, which means that I need to hit that island part, the superstructure that you can see. Otherwise, I just won't deal damage with these guns. Oh, and she's actually slowing down. Fires on top of that don't deal much damage to CVs. I mean, they actually deal quite a lot of damage per second, but they only last for like 10 seconds. And the first fire gets damage control partied, which lasts for like a whole minute. See, the enemy is trying to distract me right here, right? Giant Dwarf asks if I'm the real Aerroon. See, that was the Öland. He was clearly trying to prevent me from killing him. This psychological warfare is really clever. A little bit too late though, and I have seen through your tricks. Yeah, I'm not dealing much damage to the midway, am I? Yeah, chasing tier 10 CVs probably isn't a good idea for most DDs. Unless you can, like, torp strike them or something. Yeah, we didn't actually manage to finish her before the game ended. Still though, what an absolutely amazing match. The team was absolutely glorious. Magnificent, even. I am extremely satisfied by this match. My result doesn't even matter. The fact that the team played together was awesome. But I did deal 107k damage, and I was number 1 on XP. Hakuryu gets a compliment, and I'll just compliment ships from top down. Oh, I've actually run out. Okay, that's a bit awkward. I ran out of compliments. I would like a few more, because I think the Republic definitely deserves one as well. Oh well, sorry guys, it is what it is, but seriously, this team just played incredibly well. And I love this match, every minute of it. So thank you Vanogi, Senior John, Carl from Hell, Zishu Zhao? Something like that? Sorry, I don't know. Murdy, Zig Delifa Darzenkov, Doc Kamikaze, Dave Shutter, MC Maron, Campino from Germany, and one rate of fire, Zephyr. Wouldn't you want a higher rate of fire, Zephyr, though? Whatever. I guess whatever floats your boat. Thank you for this match. Detailed report? Yep, we did some damage. Some. Captain skills and upgrades. So I start with incoming fire alert, last stand, survivability expert, concealment expert, then adrenaline rush, and I think that's kind of the base. Then I take main battery and AA expert for the range, and then last 2 points I spent on pyrotechnician, but I don't think that's really all that necessary. I think if I had an extra point I would go for main battery and AA specialist, or maybe IFHE, I don't really know. It's one of those things. I don't know if pyrotechnician is worth it. Goes from 6 to 7%, maybe not quite there. For 2 points at least, I'm not entirely sure whether it's worth. Upgrades wise, I use the reload upgrade obviously, then concealment, then I use propulsion mod, then torpedo speed and torpedo tube protection because the other 4 don't make sense, engine boost modification, and then main arms modification 1. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to thank the patrons on Patreon. Thank you very much for your continued support, and I hope I'll see you guys next time.